Hello, I'm Becky Smith.
And I'm Darren East, and together we run TouchedTheatre. We started Touched 3 years ago out of an ambition to join together the participation and teaching work that we do with adults and with young people, and the visual theatre work that we make and tour as freelancers.
We wanted to find ways to connect visual theatre storytelling, which is often very beautiful and playful, with some of the real life experiences and stories that were coming up through the participation work. And all of our work uses contemporary puppetry, which is a form that we're passionate about.
We make shows that start off with research through participation. So, we worked with some older people in the community, exploring the ways that we hold on to memories through objects. And that became our first show, Human Remains. And we worked with primary school children, exploring their experiences of change, and that turned into our next show, Me and the Sea.
Headcase is our third production. We've been working in partnership with various groups of young people connected with Mind in Brighton and Hove to explore some of their experiences around mental health using puppetry.
Puppetry is brilliant for exploring these experiences because it's all about pouring your feelings into another figure. There's been lots of research done on the uses of applied puppetry within mental health and how effective it can be as a tool that helps you to relate differently to your own feelings.
But we didn't want to make a show that is simply therapeutic or educational. Headcase is all about tying together the personal, truthful stories that we found through our research into a really exciting, surprising and playful performance that can also encourage audiences to think again about their own experiences.
Headcase tells the story of 17-year-old Cassie, who's locked herself in her bedroom after getting some bad news. And she's only got her goldfish Eric for company. Or at least, that's what she thinks. We're trying to make a really full use of puppetry that will surprise audiences, and we're working with dance and with music and new writing to create a piece of total theatre that will take us inside Cassie's head.
The show's going to be for evening audiences, but it should have a particular appeal for young people aged around 15 up. And we're working with venues to try to bring in those audiences to the show when it's on tour. This is because we feel that there isn't enough good quality theatre being made for this audience. Theatre that isn't about issues like drugs or sex, but that uses some of the amazingly accessible languages of contemporary theatre to recast experiences that are real for all of us, but that can feel particularly acute for people of that age group. We've won a lot of support for the project so far. The show's going to open in London at the amazing Little Angel Theatre at the end of April, and then it's going to play at the Nightingale here in Brighton during the May Festival. In autumn and into 2013 we're planning to tour Headcase nationally, and that will be starting at the South Street Arts Centre in Reading. The Arts Council have supported us on the making of the show, and we've also had a lot of support from other youth arts and youth organisations here in Brighton as we've been making it.
But we need a little bit more money for this final production phase of the project. This will help us to outreach to young audiences in the places where we're performing, and it will also help us to make the production as good as we can make it and really knock audiences' socks off.
We'd be really grateful of any support that you could offer.